Hey guys, so the movement that we're going to be basing everything off this week is going to be the push-up. So with the push-up, we're using a lot of chest, front of the shoulders, and triceps. Those are the muscles being used most. We also have a little bit of core engagement, and some of the leg muscles are involved. When we line up for a push-up, we want to make sure that our hands are directly underneath our shoulders. We don't want them too far in front of us or too close to us. It's going to put weird pressure on the wrist that we don't want. Also, when we set up for the push-up, we want to make sure that our core is engaged. We want to tuck the pelvis a little bit, get the core engaged, and make sure that our shoulders are engaged as well. So we want to protract them at the start of the movement, and we want to retract them as we get towards the bottom. We also want to make sure that as we descend, we tuck the elbows into the body. Make sure that we're not flaring them way out to the sides. That's going to cause a lot of pressure on the shoulder joint. And as we press up out of the bottom of the movement is when most people will lose their tightness. So as we come up out of the bottom of the movement, you want to make sure your core is extra tight. We don't let those hips stay low as we press up. We want to keep the hips right in line with the body as we press up out of the bottom of the movement. So I'm going to get into push-up position here, show you guys a couple wrongs and rights. So here I'm lined up directly above my wrists. If I was to shift back a little bit, I'd be out of line. My shoulders are behind my wrists. It's going to be tough to do a push-up from this position. It's also going to be tough to do a push-up if my shoulders are ahead of my wrists, which actually puts a lot of pressure on the wrist. So at the top of the movement, I want to make sure that I'm protracting my shoulders away from me towards the floor. That's going to help engage my serratus anterior. And as I descend, I'm going to pull my shoulder blades down and back, pull them together, tuck the elbows. As I come out of the movement, I want to reverse that and push my shoulders away from me towards the ground. One of the major mistakes that people make with push-ups is the position of the shoulder blades. So if we begin to descend, now this is the wrong way. If we begin to descend and the shoulders come up by the ears, that's going to put a lot of stress on the trap muscles up by the neck, which are already overactive in almost everyone. So we want to make sure to pull those shoulder blades down and back away from the ears as we descend. So as I come down, I'm going to pull them down and back. That's going to help to engage my lats as well. All that's going to help keep my shoulders safe and keep me in a stronger position as I perform the push-ups. And that is it.